Okay, grade 11, we'll move forward. Now, if I go back to that equation, you will notice that that equation, if I rewrite it again, I am definitely going to rewrite it so that I show you. So I want to go back to it. So f at x is equals to a into x minus p squared and then plus q. I just want to deal with this one first. Then I'll deal with the other one. I've dealt with the p. I want to deal with the q now. So you have a q here. Now please remember q, right? Q represents q, this q here in quickly represents what we call a vertical shift. It's a vertical shift, right? And this specifically, it's a vertical shift up, okay, in positive direction. So that's the positive shift up. It's a positive direction because y is positive above. Y is positive above, right? So that's very, very important to understand. But I want to go back to that. So the second one, f at x is given as a into x plus p. Okay, so plus p, and then but then squared, then there's minus q here. Okay, the focus is on this. Now please let's remember, you can see that the q now is in actual fact negative. Now in this case, the q represents still a vertical, it's a vertical shift, right? But this vertical shift now is down. Okay, so vertical shift down now, which means negative direction because y is negative below the x-axis, so negative direction if I put it in that way. Okay, so that's towards downward. So that's important because if, for instance, there's a shift in this and you know exactly how to add it into your expression, so that's important. Let me just hold this thing here so that it's tightened so it does not move. Okay, now I go back to the same expression, and in this expression now I'm going to work out what the question requires us to do. So it says here, calculate the coordinates of the turning point of f. Okay, so I'm going to focus on that coordinate, and this question here is actually 5.1. So we want what we call TP, because those are the coordinates they're looking for. TP means turning point, right? We use what we call axis of symmetry, which is given by minus b over 2a, right? Where we utilize the midterm. So obviously the equation is important there, so I'm going to rewrite it here so that you see it. It's minus 2x squared plus x and then plus 6. So in this case, we substitute the middle term, which is a minus, right? And then of course it's 1, and then divide by, this is a 2 times a minus there, right? So when you work this out, it will minus 1 minus 4, so the answer is a positive 1 over 4. Now from here, we do the substitution into that top equation to actually find the corresponding y value to this value here, right? So what we do is we say f at 1 over 4, because that's the value of x, and we say minus 2, then we say you are 1 over 4 squared, then plus 1 over 4, then plus a 6, right? Then of course I do believe that we can find this answer by looking at our calculator. So if we do the quick substitution here, it's minus 2, it's minus 2 brackets, then we put this in, then it's a 1 over 4, and then bracket squared, plus, and then another 1 over 4, and then plus 6. Okay, then we get 49. That's 49 over 8, which we can translate into a number. Okay, so the coordinates of the turning point, it's actually 1 over 4 and 49 over 8.